What is up, you guys? Welcome to Radar Plays Freaky. I'm Lucas Sullivan, and I'm joined by
Tom Magrino
and
Hollander Cooper. I'm currently trying not to fart. And by fart, I mean talk.
Try Not to Fart, an Xbox Live indie arcade game.
Story mode.
And we're gonna go story mode here.
So what is this game? How are you doing?
Basically, this game simulates the
torment
of trying not to fart.
I just farted.
Oh my god.
So
as you can
I failed right
How's
away.
everything here?
Okay.
You have to hold the you have to hold down all the buttons at once.
I just let one rip.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. I've just farted several times in front of this woman.
There's a cloud of nauseous gas currently around.
I live downtown.
I feel like I need. What is?
You have to hold down all. You're farting so much.
I don't. Why?
Why are you farting so much?
I don't know. I can't not fart.
What kind of music do you like?
So basically, this simulates the.
So do I let that go?
Holding it in.
Yeah, let go.
I have to let it go.
Yeah,
now I see how not to fart.
Oh, it's like a muscle spasm.
So,
Yeah.
do you have any tattoos?
Got it.
Okay. You got this.
All right.
Making small talk. It's getting a little green and cloudy in there.
No, that's on her side.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I just let one squeak out.
So clearly, the makers of this game,
A little bit of a squeak.
Silver Dollar Games, they love South Park.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it doesn't have a very good South Park style.
That dress?
All right.
I love how there's still some it's regular date dialogue.
So what's the warped and twisted going on?
I think it's just point modifiers. You scored at the top left.
And I mean, warped and twisted is my colon, I think, from trying to keep all of this gas.
And tangled.
Let go of that. Let go of that.
So, Coop, you were the one that introduced me to this game. How did you even come about playing?
I was a connoisseur of Xbox Live indie games back in the day.
Right back in your prime.
And I was a fan of it would just be kind of browse the game names. That's how I was one of the first. I was one of the.
Wow! I just very nearly farted, but
held it in at the last second.
I was one of the first downloaders of I Made a Game with Zombies in it, just based on the fact that I was watching for game names, and I was like, oh
Are
hi,
you trying to get me drunk?
I Made a Game with Zombies in it, and also Try Not to Fart.
There it is.
You win.
You passed the first date.
It doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. It does not end there.
So now you're having dinner.
Okay, I'll have dinner with this lady, even though she clearly farted far more than I did.
I still think that was your fart.
I mean, it kind of was.
Could have been the bartender.
Oh God, it's getting faster. It's getting faster to not fart.
Last time I was out.
No!
Get it together, Tom. Get it together.
Oh no, there's a candle in the room too. That could you could kill everyone.
So both of you have Coop. You
Yes.
have a fiance. Tom, you're
Yes.
married.
I am married.
What's your policy?
No farting. No
farting
farting
in
at all.
front of the
I have been,
significant
I
other.
have been married for several years at this point. Farted a little bit. I will twist my colon and I will give myself a stomach ache before I would fart in front of her.
Now, do you ever have the thing where I suffer from this? If you hold it in for too long, it goes back into your stomach.
Oh yeah.
And it makes a noise that sounds basically the same, so you might as well have just farted.
Well, you don't have the odor if that happens. You just have a horrific stomach ache.
But it
afterwards.
sounds
and
more.
then trying to go to the bathroom after that's happened to you, it is a terrible experience. It's like instant constipation. I just farted a little bit.
I like your expression in the game. You say a little bit, meanwhile your eyes are crossed and you're screaming.
You want some more water?
So my policy on farting is a little different. You're doing really well this time. You only have 7 seconds of not farting to survive through. My policy is I've purchased many a candle at Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
And if I know it's gonna happen, those just I
just
light
light 'em
those
up.
candles. And guess what? Those candles are lit about all the time.
You're on a constant candle rotation.
Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, my wife will fart in front of me all the time.
That's the thing. So is it a double standard?
It's a total. I mean,
sounds like
the thing is, she probably wouldn't give a fuck if I farted in front of her.
maybe you should test the waters.
I can't. Like I would if I could, but my colon will not let me.
Wow.
I just can't.
Yeah!
Yes!
First full day. The first stage was you were trying to pick her up. Now it's the first full day. Oh, now it's a movie.
Oh,
Dinner
God.
and a movie.
And what you get for dinner has a very crucial impact on this experience.
I wish that this game was much more complex and you had to choose that.
I mean, the thing about a place like this is, like, you can always just, like, head to the bathroom if you need to fart.
Or
Shit.
just lean over and whisper.
Fart a little bit.
Lean over and whisper, I think the guy next to me is farting. Before you fart,
Yeah,
and then like
yeah.
4 minutes later you fart.
The old blame it on somebody else trick.
I tried that trick once when it was clearly me, and the guy was nice enough to go, oh yeah,
you think
yeah,
of the movie
that
so
was
far?
definitely someone else. Sorry, this was not on a date. This was in the middle of class.
There was one time
Oh.
where I went to New York
We're like the
City
only
and
ones
I was
here.
walking
The
and
romantic.
I'm in a crowd.
I'm a
I
little
can just
tired.
fart. So I'm in a crowd. I just fart.
movie.
And then like 10 steps later, I get to the corner and I hear a noise behind me and I look and apparently there was a little
God.
kid walking behind me.
Oh, God.
And
Ah!
he literally turned to his mom and said, "It smells in New York."
Remember to turn your cell phone off?
True story.
More where that came from.
Farted in a child's face.
Ah!
Probably in his mouth.
God, this is hard.
But the thing I
She's
like
my
about this
favorite
game
actress.
is that it sort of replicates the feeling,
Tom's hands are looking real cramped right
twisting you need
I
to
can't-
go through to
yeah.
not fart.
I like to watch the trailers before the movie.
Ah, shite.
X button up.
now.
This
Yo,
doesn't always happen,
your
I swear.
your
I'm glad this
sphincter
isn't
is
some kind of
loosening
shoot 'em
by
up.
the minute.
Yeah.
Tom.
You're doing okay. She has some good tolerance. Oh, A and B. Oh no.
Oh, my
Left
God.
trigger.
Oh, shite.
I'm so very sorry.
I don't know why.
Together, Tom.
I
The
don't know
guy on
why
the
I said
left
it like
is not happy either.
I mean, he could just fucking deal. I'm having shit. Ah, God.
Settle down.
I'm
You
having
can
some
get through this.
gastrointestinal
Your
issues here.
tolerance, it's waning by the minute.
Oh, no.
10
Honey, stay
seconds.
with me.
You got this.
9
got this.
seconds.
Honey.
7,
Honey.
6,
Honey.
5, 4,
Oh, God. Oh, God.
3.
Oh, God.
No!
Oh my God!
Oh.
You goofed, Tom. You
Hey, that's the high
goofed.
score, though.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go.
All right.
I'm
Let's
going to
see
try
the old
not
vet
to fart.
of
I haven't
trying
played
not to
this
fart.
in.
So I noticed there's a hardcore mode also. Maybe that's like
I
one
mean,
hit
I
kills.
feel like you should start out on the how you doing? Oh, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Now I'm excited because I can finally.
Are you getting
Oh, there really is
drunk?
a South Park style.
I shouldn't.
You were
stay
just
up
looking
late.
at the pad above it.
Yeah.
You're too focused on the holding
I think
in
video
of
games are
gaseous
geeky.
wind, shall we say.
Okay, a lawyer and a clown walk into the
Yeah.
bar.
No,
and
I
the
have a hard
bartender
time,
says,
like farting in the
So,
ocean.
what do you do for fun?
That's like the easiest place ever.
Are you
Oh, God, I know.
scared like the fish are gonna be offended?
was
Like people
grade
tell
eight
me
student
you
in
can pee
school.
in the ocean, you can fart in the ocean, you can basically do anything you
I
want.
looked
You
down.
can. There's no
Can't.
laws.
I can't do it.
International waters.
I cannot do it at all.
Peeing in the shower,
So,
like
do
that.
you
People
come
do
here
that.
often?
To me, that's really weird.
I can pee in the shower, no problem.
You
There's
also
no,
live with a bunch of
You
people.
there's
are
no
gross.
witnesses.
Same thing with-
If I'm being in the ocean, though, I don't know. Like,
So can you not like fart
not a cat
alone?
person.
Is that
I can
Oh,
fart.
oh, oh, sorry,
fart alone
sorry,
pretty well.
sorry.
It's
okay?
I farted a
You
little.
burp a lot, Tom. So I
I think
figured
I
you
do
wouldn't
burp a
be.
I
You
don't
wouldn't
have
be
the same
ashamed.
stigma around
I
burping.
don't live with my mom.
Burping,
You
I
have a
can't
car?
control. I don't know. There's something permissible about burping.
I'm a doctor.
Because burping,
Doctor of love.
if you're a really good
romantic
burper,
movies. I hate all
then
that action
you
stuff.
can actually get props. Some people are like,
What do
well,
you do for a living?
you got a lot of get a lot of reverberation out of that burp.
Too late.
And like,
I have to
hells
work
yes, I
tomorrow.
did.
I mean, there have been French performers throughout the
We should go
ages
dancing
that
sometime.
their specialty was farting on command.
Farting on command.
And they were, praised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
As gods. They were held with the same respect that people hold kings.
Unless I've been to like
think I'll drink
Costco and
anymore.
gotten some Polish sausages,
What kind of
like
music do you like?
those
I
burps
normally
will
don't date
stink.
men like you.
Those
Yes.
I have been blasted in the face by those burps, and I felt as though I had just eaten a Polish sausage
I know.
from
It's potent.
Costco.
We were at that indie Sony Pump Fun thing, and
Yes.
we made the mistake of getting 2 Polish sausages.
You made the mistake,
Oh.
and then you said, "Oh, hey, want a snack?" and just let it rip right in my face.
Did you actually do that?
No, that would be a dick move.
No, I didn't preface at all. I was just like, and
Now
then
here's the other thing, Tom.
I always say excuse
You
me.
sometimes say excuse me. You think you always say excuse me, but you don't.
I usually, if I'm aware of what's happening,
I'm glad
if
we
I'm
went on
aware
another
of what's
date.
coming out of my mouth,
Do you want some
I
more
will say
water?
excuse me.
Now,
I don't
what do you
really
guys
know
do in the
anything about
situation where
elves and
a
orcs
fart,
and things like
you
that.
think you have it under
like the
control,
bill?
it slips out, would you fess up to it,
attention?
or would you try to play it off?
I would never fess up to it. I would be
so
like,
if you're like alone in an elevator with someone else,
I must have just like stepped on something squeaky and then like rubbed my foot along the wall. To
yeah,
try
that's
to
the thing though. You always try to
sound.
Replicate it, and it never sounds the same.
So then you just keep doing it. It's very clear that something is amiss. Yeah.
Can I get you another
I will fess up to it almost every time.
How was your meal?
Specifically because I don't like the situations where somebody thinks I farted and I haven't. So that's why. So I get to use the excuse of like, think about how many times I've just openly admitted it.
That's a
why
good-
would I
okay.
hide this one?
That's a good policy.
Would you like some dessert?
Now, I
wanna
often,
see a movie
in
together?
my younger years, I suffered from the problem
You want some more
of I
water?
could not produce
The food
sound
here
with
is
my
great.
farts. They would always
Can I
come
get
out
you another
That
silently.
sounds like a solution, not a problem.
But they would
That's like
smell
the
like
ticket on my
death
car.
himself.
I'm glad we went on
I mean,
another date.
At
It's
that
a
point,
real
it's-
catch-22.
No, it's not at all.
right?
Like if you can't,
no.
if it
I feel
cannot
like I
be
have to
traced
drop a
back to you,
bomb.
But it
victimless crime.
envelops
Maybe not a
you.
victimless crime, but certainly it's
Not a
whole-
victimless
It's
crime
a
at
crime
all.
and punishment issue.
Would you like some dessert?
It's some real Dostoevsky shit.
I mean, because I could do it like
reading this
in a
fantasy
crowd
novel
and just
about
be like, okay,
dragons.
whatever.
Are you
But
Really? You'll fart in a crowd.
it
Oh, yeah,
depends
I
on the
will,
crowd.
in a
It depends on the crowd. If there's old people, my God, I will go to town. There's no shame in that at all.
Interesting.
We have a
But
chocolate
if it's
cheesecake
like,
as our
you
dessert
know,
special.
If I
People
happen
my
to
age.
fart in a crowd, then it is either
for
A,
paying for me.
exhibitionism, or B.
hold on.
Was that? Oh, come on! Come on.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
I would never be able to do
You're
that.
doing it in the game. You couldn't do it in real life.
Never
Come
be able to
on.
do that.
So buttery. That's pretty
Crazy.
disgusting.
It's kind of smelly too.
Oh no, we did have Chipotle, and we are in a log trip. Oh no.
My
Oh
mom told me not
no.
to date anyone
I
who
was on
doesn't know how
Reddit
to
the other
behave
day,
in
and it was
public.
talking about like the most disturbing thoughts you can have.
Smells in here.
The aroma that you're smelling used to
trying to
be
watch the
inside
movie.
of Coop's colon.
Here's the other thing though.
never
When
heard
you're
of this
smelling
production company
something,
before.
a small
smells in
percentage of
here.
that is being detected by your
Are you
tongue. So
enjoying it?
technically, we are
So you're
tasting.
basically rimming
I
Coop
like
right
a lot
now.
of butter on my popcorn.
I mean,
at the
it's
restroom?
it's not unlike any
It's not
other Thursday.
intentional.
Keep it to
It's
yourself.
almost like you're. It's
I'm a
like a
little
forced
tired.
rimming.
I heard this movie is great.
Rude.
Talk through the whole movie.
So did you get you stopped at this part, right?
Did you remember to turn
No,
your
I
cell
got
phone off?
to. Did I get this far?
You got to this.
died
You
here.
didn't get. You died here.
Oh yeah,
You farted
God.
in front of
Yeah.
your date, aka you
Oh,
died.
this is where it gets
Stop
really
farting.
yeah,
rough.
yeah. It got really hard. You might want to put the
I
controller
had
down
Mexican
on the
food
table.
earlier
No,
today. Can you tell?
that's new
No,
talk.
what I'm
not
thinking is,
big
can
on
we
popcorn.
co-op this game? One
We're like the
person
only
does
ones here.
Facebook, one person
No,
does triggers.
you'd be looking each other in the
Your
eyes, and it would be
popcorn
uncomfortable.
is so buttery. That's pretty disgusting.
Now,
Keep it down.
I think this
I'm glad this
is one of
isn't
the
some kind of
earliest
shoot 'em up
Xbox
movie.
indie arcade
It was an
games.
early game.
trying to
And
watch the
honestly, like, this kind
I've
of
never
proves
heard
the
of this
concept
production
of,
company
hey, if
before.
you have a weird idea,
My mom
but it's
told
kind
me
of
not to
goofy
date
and
anyone
maybe a
who
little
doesn't know how
fun.
to
God,
behave
this
in
is-
public.
You
Keep
can
it down.
flip it for some
Nope.
profit.
It must have been the
30
Mexican
seconds.
food I ate earlier.
How much was this game?
So
don't
this
like
is
to
only
share my
80
drink because I
Microsoft
don't
points,
wanna spread
aka
germs.
$1.
Totally
And,
worth a dollar.
Yeah, this is. I've definitely gotten a dollar's worth of entertainment.
Keep it to
Kill at
yourself.
parties.
Thanks for paying for the movie.
You know what else kills at parties? My farts.
Something
gonna make it.
smells in here.
Now, if you guys,
Are you
so
gonna be
here's the
stinky
thing:
today?
if you're dating a girl and she just let it rip in front of you,
Just
how would you
sick.
react to that?
Are you going?
Depends on
Would
the
you
smell.
be okay? That's fair.
Because if it's a real bad
First
smell,
kiss.
you have to consider
First
like.
kiss. This is the clutch time not to fart. Of all of the times not to fart.
There's not even a movie like playing over
I don't think my cell phone works out here.
Ooh,
small talk. I love it.
Do you want to make out?
Please say yes.
How do you feel?
I'm having a great time right now.
This is also this is the most
I've been
realistic
working out.
dating sim
Can you tell?
ever made. It's just nothing
I
but
think I can see my
trying
house
not
from
to
here.
fart in front of the person you're trying to make out with. That's realistically the best representation of my
what are you
entire adolescence that I could even possibly
That movie
imagine.
was, pretty
If
cool.
she were able, I'm still thinking about.
You're
if she
putting
were able
yourself
to
in
able to
that
let it-
situation.
if she were able,
Maybe
if
we
she
can
could
get
just let
together
it.
again soon.
So there's two
love
variables here.
looking
She
I
could
would-
either try to hide it
this guy
or
is pretty.
try to.
I love watching.
I
the
would-
She would just
sunset.
fess up to it.
I
Thanks for
would
bringing me
laugh.
up
I
here.
would point it out, and I would
Your
feel
hair looks
envious because
really
I could
pretty.
not do that back
This
to
is
her.
kind of
She'd say,
romantic.
"You're a real courageous lady,"
I-
and I like that.
Yeah, totally. And I
You like
couldn't.
the view?
I couldn't match.
I like it. I like it, Tom. There's no double
Ew, I
standards.
think
No
I just
double
saw a
standards. I would
spider.
feel immense.
You feel honored, even.
Nice to get
Yeah, it's like I'm glad that you trust me enough
hate
to
all
just
the bugs around
fucking
here.
let it rip and
Beautiful.
My hand just almost broke doing that
not
move.
worry about me
Oh, God.
judging you.
Nope, nope,
Oh,
nope.
oh.
Disgusting.
Listen, lady.
And yet she's smiling. She likes it
I
disgusting.
really didn't mean
I mean, her tolerance is still quite high, even though you are currently filling this mountain point.
I needed to
green gas.
bail. I needed to just bail on that
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah.
I know the feeling.
So when am I going to meet some of your friends?
Did you bring some water? I'm getting
You'd
a little
think his
thirsty.
face would be a little bit more
I could stay
pained
out
as
here all
he's.
night.
I saw him doing.
I have to
up and
work
down a little
tomorrow. That sure spoils the mood.
I mean,
I've been working out.
Can
Can
you
you tell?
lay off, lady?
Come on,
Great.
6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Oh
No.
no! Oh,
Oh.
God.
No, you were second one.
Get out of my face!
I farted.
Get
God
out of her.
Dang it, Coop.
Should we try like the realistic mode?
I'm gonna
or-
try the hardcore mode if you don't mind.
I mean,
I feel
I
like
got a 21 on not fart chain.
that was impressive.
that was quite
So
something.
hardcore mode.
All right.
All right, so what I imagine is that this is like
One mistake and you're farting.
What will it be?
so far we got nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Watch all the time.
oh,
That?
Oh, it just comes on.
oh! This is like
This is burrito mode.
Yeah.
This is you've
This
eaten
is like,
something sour.
You have made mistakes, sir.
I
Mode.
shouldn't stay out too late. I have to work tomorrow.
Burrito truck.
Can I get you anything?
I feel like
I could be
I gotta
wrong.
hold on this so far.
I don't think we're gonna get this far, but I think
Why
it
do
goes
all
as
the
far
losers go to
as
this
to
bar?
first sexual encounter,
So
and I
what do you
think
do?
there's
I was
there's
a straight A
being in the
student in school.
delivery room,
Yes.
and there's at a wedding,
Nice.
That?
but there's being in the delivery room, and I think if it happens when you have a baby, both like the mother and the baby end up being disgusted by you for farting in the delivery room.
We're getting a divorce.
You think?
What will it be?
No, that's another thing.
Love the music in
Could
here.
this ever
Are
be
you trying to get me drunk?
like a reason to end a relationship?
We should go
Nah.
dancing.
That have to be a
sometime.
really bad.
Yeah.
It'd have
I
to be
mean,
a fart
if it's
that the first thought
frequent
is like,
enough.
You
I just
live
smelled a
by
fart,
yourself,
and I
right?
know for a fact you're a cannibal now. Like that's also in case so in Xbox indie games are rated.
getting
They aren't
drunk?
rated by the ESRB, but they are rated separately.
think I'll
This
drink
game is
anymore.
rated 1 out of 3 for violence,
I'm not a
2
good
out of
person.
3 for
So, like,
sex,
do you have
Oh,
any tattoos?
okay.
and 2 out of 3 for mature content.
That's a pretty
That-
good
this
give
is
you
oh
I mean-
God.
It's
So,
a bit
what do you do for
immature
fun?
content, perhaps.
You just let out like a bullhorn.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
It was the
Jesus.
trailer for Inception just played out of your rear end.
music.
Oh God.
They both looked
This
shocked.
is so
at the camera.
difficult.
Started that?
Hardcore mode is
I
just that.
normally don't date men like you.
This is
I'm
the
a bit
Dark
of a geek
Souls
and a bit of a jock at the
holding
same
in
time.
gaseous,
I'm a nurse at the
gaseous
hospital down the
buildup.
street.
I'm totally into blondes.
How was that not a Dark
How's
Souls
everything
boss?
here?
Gaseous buildup.
Gaseous
Okay,
buildup.
a lawyer and a
You just have
clown
to try
walk
not to
into the
fart.
bar,
A
and the
miasma
bartender
of
says,
gas.
I like
Coughing.
romantic movies. I hate all that action.
What were the
stuff.
other Poison Cloud Pokemon? I can't even remember.
That?
Coffer.
I think video.
Yes.
You did it!
You won.
On hardcore mode. I think you have almost more points than I had for my entire. I think
I think he started off at like 17K.
I think
I'm
you start
hardcore,
high
yeah.
for hardcore mode.
Yeah.
So is that also a combo meter we got
Maybe I
going
can
on?
get
Fart meter.
Can I get you
Maybe your
another
max
drink?
is
I
22.
like to
which is
travel,
quite
listen to
impressive, sir.
jazz, and
All
go
right,
wine
my
tasting.
goal
Worked yourself in the knots many a time.
Do you want some
is
more
to
wine?
beat
No,
this.
I don't really know
without
anything
a
about
single
elves and orcs and things like
I
that.
mean, it's not gonna
We
happen.
have a
but
chocolate cheesecake as our dessert special.
Been up to anything fun
It
lately?
hurts to hold it.
Would you like some dessert?
Okay.
I have to go to the ladies'
It's one of those
room.
things like when you're drumming,
like
you
the
gotta
bill?
separate your feet and your
Why
hands.
is
This
this
is like
lady
you
just
gotta
walking
separate
back and forth
Not
like
your
that?
trigger fingers and your.
I'm glad you
Ah!
Not fart
fish
is
wasn't
like
too good.
learning how to drum.
Would that be
Oh! I've
Farted all over the place,
I
Lucas.
failed. All right, I'll play it out. You know, I don't.
been
I
having
want
some really
this
good weather
dinner
lately.
date to go nicely.
Can I get
so-
you anything else?
So what's the most
I like
embarrassed
to
you've ever been
travel,
by a fart?
listen to jazz, and go wine tasting.
Maybe
I mean,
we can
I
get together again
that
soon?
classroom one, like
I've had
the
better food
the
than this.
teacher was lecturing,
maxed
right?
out my credit
She
card last time I
stopped
was out.
and looked around once it
Pay
came
for
out,
right?
and that was my only
That's
defense
for
was.
credit.
So I'm so embarrassed that I'm in a state of shock. I lean over to the guy sitting next to me and I say, "Did you hear my
You
chair
wanna see a
squeak?"
movie?
Seriously,
I am so
Bless his heart, he said, "Yeah, totally,
I don't really watch the news.
whatever."
I'm trying to
there's a restroom
think.
for that kind of
I'm
thing.
really good at
I hope I
holding
don't
in
have
my
a ticket on my
farts.
car.
I don't know if I've
Like,
ever
I
really
think
been...
that might be problematic for your health.
Oh, it is. Like, I know that I have
But you're
given
willing to
myself
pay that price?
gastrointestinal
Are you willing to
history.
pay the price?
And I
Save
am.
your fart.
I am.
So sorry.
I'm the polar.
Oh my!
The reason I can't think of one that was embarrassing is because I've always just been like,
Come on,
Yep,
that is
yep,
just
whatever.
rude.
it just happened. Like I hold it in when I have to hold it in, but
That's
I
what that's what society will get to eventually, but we're not there yet.
So I like that this dinner date went well, despite the fact that there is 4 feet from the ground green fart smell.
And everyone's smiling. The waiter looks happy. It's like he knew what I was going through the whole time.
He's above you though.
All right.
So that is going to do it for this Radar Plays. But come back for more freaky, retro, shuffle, new releases, videos, all the good. Oh, God. What are you doing? Oh, no. You just ruined the movie for everybody. I want my $10 back, Coop. You're sick.
You're a sick man.
So, yeah, go to Gamesradar.com for more, and we will see you guys next time.